Welcome to my video. This is Exilium. This will be a general guide on how to deal with Deichgraf. There are several things you need to do in this boss fight. One is to prevent it from hitting the standard armor, which gives it more stability, and I believe it also boosts its damage. Two is to juggle and manage the damage, and three, DPS it as much as possible. As for team composition, you can pretty much bring anyone you want. Groza's third skill is pretty useful for keeping our team alive for that perfect cover, which increases stability. Of course, if you have Suumi, it'll make things a lot easier. I do recommend bringing at least one support healer. Sniper, optional, it just helps for being the furthest target, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So before we start, if you look up top here, you can see the order of the skills the boss will use. And if you click on the boss, you can bring up the infograph showing the current buffs and then each skill that it can use and what it does. So Whiplash, it goes for the furthest target. Wrath, closest target. Cross Pattern, so this is an AoE attack. So if you look here where our dolls are currently situated, if you remain in this area, they will definitely get hit, and you want to avoid that. And then Command, so it'll go for these standard armors. So these are the standard armors right here. So we need to pretty much tank the shots or have the enemies kind of destroyed for us, which you'll see later on. So you want to make sure these do get destroyed or not absorbed. Otherwise, it gives the boss stability and they'll make the fight a lot harder to do. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start. Bring in Suumi pretty close to the boss, so Suumi will be the closest target. And since the standard armors have spawned, we're going to put our dolls in front of it. That way they tank it. And then Veplay, she's going to be our furthest target. And Colfine, put her in front, that way she's tanking the shots. Alright, so it's attacking furthest, which is Veplay. Now it's going to attack the armor. Our dolls are blocking the shots. And then closest is Colfine again. So ideally you don't want that to happen, but because we had enough stability stacks, we're fine. But ideally you want to avoid that. Alright, so here's the follower here. So when this thing spawns, or is about to spawn, we see this outline, it means the next standard armor will be on this side for sure. Get your dolls out of this cross here because that will be happening pretty soon. So there's the cross pattern. Standard armors have spawned. So Mosin was the furthest. Veplay closest. Alright, so the follower has spawned. So what you need to do is take Mosin, put her like close enough to the armor, that way when the follower comes by, they'll destroy it. And then refresh stability with any skills applicable. So we use Veplay to tank the standard armor here. Or tank the shots for it. And then you guys make sure you pay attention to close for farthest. Because ideally you want close and far to be different from the ones tanking the shots for standard armor. There we go, it's destroyed. Tanking the shots there. Attacking the furthest and closest. Alright, so get out of the area. Cross prison is happening next. And of course, use your skill 2 if any dolls are getting low on HP. And there's the outline of the next follower right there. We're just gonna move Sumi a little bit closer here. Actually, we'll keep her here, not yet, just because the cross pattern attack. And then get into cover. Alright, standard armor's up. So second furthest. Closest. Alright, so I'm gonna use Sumi here, tank the shots. And then yeah, try to do your best to keep your dolls somewhat within range so that way they can get to the standard armor. Now, Colfine has no stability, so it's not ideal, but sometimes you gotta take one for the team. So if you got Groza, you can use your skill, third skill, and buff up Colfine here herself, just to make sure she stays alive. And then we're just gonna use Mozen here, to make sure we have her as the furthest. Because Colfine is pretty far, so you don't want Colfine to get shot twice, or targeted twice at least. Kasumi will definitely take the close attack. Alright, so cross prison's happening next. So remember, get into cover. And then you can see followers about to spawn on this side, which means there's gonna be standard armor over here for sure. And then as always, DPS it as much as you can every round. There's the cross prison attack, standard armors, furthest, closest. So we're gonna bait. So this follower will definitely destroy this device. Put that blade in front, tank the shot. So Mozen will definitely be furthest. We'll move up Colfine here, so that way she's closer. Take the closest shot. There to go. It's destroyed. Perfect. Tank the shots. Oh, he doesn't come up. Furthest. Being closest. Yeah, rinse and repeat. That's really all you do for this boss. And then yeah, get into cover. Get out of the cross pattern, otherwise they'll get hit by the cross prison attack. Alright, and that's how I beat Deichgraf. Check out my socials, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.